Hey everybody, Cal and Dan here from Birdies and Bourbon. Dan, I told you there was going to be a match 4.
Oh,
guess
did
who, guess who didn't get invited?
Brooks Koepka.
Oh, it's like, no, guys, a gentleman's game, and we're playing golf here. But so I guess, so Tiger, obviously, we know what's happening with him. So no Tiger. And you've got the reigning champions. So I guess this is going to be a thing, maybe. I mean, maybe they're going to continue to pass the torch. So Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady are taking on Bryson DeChambeau if he's able to play by that point in time. I mean, that's we're a month and a few weeks away from there. I don't know if he's actually going to be able to play once Brooks Koepka gets done with Bryson. We'll see. We will see. But and I know, hey, I know near and dear to your heart, the quarterback, the guy who doesn't want to be the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
So I am excited to see that they've got a pro and a pro. I do think that Aaron probably has a better game than Tom Brady. But my question, before we get into this a little bit, so, at the match, were they at Seminole? Is that where they played the last match?
They were in Arizona with Peyton and Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But so you got Tom Brady doing wind sprints in the parking lot. And
okay. Yeah, that was, did they do 2 matches in 1 year? I'm not even sure.
Yeah. Because it was, with the COVID thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Tom Brady doing wind sprints in the parking lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody says, "Hey, Tom, what are you doing? Getting ready, warming up, for the match." And it's like,
I coined what?
Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to win a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So I can't handle this bullshit. I've already lost my train of thought. I mean, we're definitely going to use that. We better trademark that immediately so we prevent any lawsuits.
We need a T-shirt.
We do need a T-shirt. Bullshit. I've already lost my train of thought. So, all right. So we're heading to Moonlight Basin in Big Sky, Montana, July the 6th. I'm excited that they're doing this. It's going to be during the week of the John Deere, so kind of understandably so why they're going to be playing it that week, just after a holiday week. So I'm sure everybody's got free family vacations out there. And could this have happened? So here's my question. So we know everything that just happened with the we got to come up with a name for Brooks and Bryson so I don't confuse the two. It's like Brad Jelena, we got to come up with it. We got to work on a name. So I quit. Yeah, the more I drink, the more I get them screwed up and mix. It's like they both start with a BR and there's some similar letters in there. It really gets me tongue tied.
Brookson.
Okay, so Brookson. So is there any coincidence here that Brookson just had a big meltdown at the PG at one of the 4 majors that are played annually? We have this huge meltdown. One party of the Brooks of the Brookson has a huge meltdown. I mean, he is like drama queened out over here. From the sense of hey, I'm this tough guy. I'm a baseball player. I chew a lot of tobacco, and I can whip anybody's ass. And then you've got Bryson. That's just like all he does is walk by, and you have this. So all right, so he's, hey, let me see your best eye roll, Dan. Show me your best eye roll. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I like that. No, but so you've got it. It's at the major, and to top it off, you've got Phil Mickelson that wins the PGA Championship at 50 years old. Yep. I mean, you can't bullshit. Hey, bullshit. I haven't lost my train of thought. I'm actually on my train of thought. I'd like to go back a week from now and ask you to write the storyline that we're going to be talking about the week after the PGA Championship. Could you have even come close? Could you have, and do you think anybody could have come close to writing this friggin' storyline down?
I thought it was going to be Phil's week. I did, and that didn't happen.
It blows my mind, man.
Oh, Phil, do you think he's pissed off? They're stealing his thunder?
Well, I did appreciate his response back. I kind of heard it as, hey, kids, this is something I don't need to be in the middle of, but they want the PGA champion to be there.
Nice. He got a little stab in himself.
He needled. He needled for sure, man.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's happening at all the right time and in the right way, because now the Brooks and the Bryson thing, the Brookson thing that's happening, I don't know that. I mean, there probably could be better. Well, by the way, that's the most I've heard Brooks talk in an interview and be open ever. I'm just like, ever. Like most of the time it's like, yes, no, I played okay today. Yeah, I win majors. I'll show up. I'll be ready. And I mean, we saw like this whole drama episode meltdown. Here's what I'm thinking though, because they didn't plan this shit over the weekend, right? I mean, they didn't call these guys up on Monday and be like, hey guys, let's get this thing scheduled. Let's get it ready. And here we go. So do you think that maybe, just maybe, that Brooks didn't know about this thing? He didn't know about the match 4.
Ooh.
And he's already upset. He's already upset. He already doesn't like Bryson. Okay.
Right.
And he just got beat by Phil. I mean, because let's be honest. Phil won the tournament. Yeah. I mean, he didn't play the best on Sunday, but there was Abe did, but it's not about Abe. But Phil didn't play the best on Sunday, but Brooks really didn't play the best on Sunday. So I mean, he won the golf tournament, right? I mean, he won it. So now you've got a guy that just beat me in one of the 4 golf tournaments that I show up to every year, and I got flat out beat. So you think it's a rub? Is it a rub there?
Let me ask you this. Do you think Brooks found out about the match for Friday?
That's my point exactly.
But he hadn't lost to Phil yet, though.
No, he hadn't, but he already had been. But Bryson was already in. I won't say that he wasn't in a winning position, but he wasn't in a losing position, but he wasn't in a winning position. Brooks was in a winning position up until Sunday on the back 9.
Yeah. So I hope they do their own charity. I hope Brooks and Bryson actually do something good with this feud, because I think it's real. I don't think Brooks likes Bryson at all. I don't think Bryson cares. I think Bryson's all about media and sponsorships and all that kind of stuff. But I think Brooks naturally just doesn't like Bryson. I don't think he likes what he's about. And I think that it'd be great if they could do something good out of this, like a charity type of thing. I don't think it's going to be it might be in a match. I don't think it's going to be in a match unless they can get a 4th that's a PGA player.
No.
So we're going to have to see this either in our own charity match, or it's going to have to be in a pairing at a tournament.
What are we going to, the Birdies and Bourbon charity match?
What if they're paired together next week at Muirfield Village and they fight on Jack's 18th green?
Hey, and the victor gets a milkshake. Bourbon milkshakes to the victor. I mean, I think it's pretty. Here's what would be really fun. And I did see some of the tweeters flying around about the match 4 at Moonlight Basin in Big Sky, Montana. And hey, by the way, no free ads. So Moonlight, once this is over, we'll work on getting a time schedule to come up and do some recording.
Yeah,
but. It would be pretty fun. It wouldn't. It would be horrible to have Bryson out there commentating, because he's just I mean, he's to me, and we're not professionals. I'm speaking for us in that term. I'm not fun, nor am I entertaining, and I'm a horrible golfer, and I drink a lot. But I mean, like, could you imagine having Brooks commentate through that? Because JT at the last match that we had, was it the last match or the match before? A match or 2 ago.
It was the one with Brady, right? Yeah. Brady and Charles was there and all that.
Yeah. So right, exactly. And I thought JT did a really good job. I mean, he's charismatic. He's got a good personality. He is witty. Could you imagine if Brooks Koepka was commentating, kind of giving that on-course color?
Well, you bring up a good point because it's going back to, was Brooks a little hurt by not being invited? Brooks called into the one with Brady and bet Brady or somebody about
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole. So he was participating and actually funding the charity, right? So he's probably like, well, shit, dude, I called in, I gave money, and I was participating. You're not going to give me a nod to come play. You give it to this dumbass over here, and I'm not calling him that. That's what Brooks.
No. Yeah. Paraphrasing and probably what he said. Well, he probably said worse than that.
Yeah.
But more so, I think it's down the line of I think he thinks he's a lot cooler than he is. Mm-hmm. Now, granted, he's probably a lot wealthier than others, but there are probably a lot of others that are a lot cooler. They just may not.
Bryson's pretty wealthy. He's got tons of sponsors, man. God, that guy's got sponsors.
Showing up in the Bentley.
All right, we gotta get on to the other guys. So Brady again. I'm pretty surprised that he agreed to a round 2, actually.
Are you? He just played this last year and he won a Super Bowl. I think this is like a perfect cocktail. And it's like, I don't know what I'm going to throw in here. I don't know who came up with the mezcal Negroni, but they're like, I'm going to put a little Campari. I'm going to put my vermouth in. And it's like, shit, I'm out of gin. Ooh, I've got this mezcal. Let's see what this tastes like.
So he's saying he's definitely going to be running sprints in the parking lot again.
Yes.
Everything he did last year to win the Super Bowl, he's going to do it all again because he's like,
Do you think Phil continues to look like he's getting in better shape? Phil, I'm just saying from physically. He looks like he's getting in better shape.
Yeah, sure.
I think that this time Phil is going to be doing wind sprints in the parking lot with Tom Brady, and they're going to ask Tom, hey, what are you doing? Getting ready for the match? And he's going to say, no, I'm getting ready to win another Super Bowl. And they're going to say, Phil, what are you doing? Getting ready to win another Super Bowl? And he's going to say, no, I'm getting ready to win a major at 51 years old. Nice. I'm going to break my own record.
Nice.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. And I think that's what's really cool about, because I mean, think about this. And I haven't heard this yet. You haven't heard it either. Think about Tom Brady's age. What is he? 41, 42?
He's like 42, 43, I think.
Okay. But I think Tom Brady is the oldest quarterback to win a Super Bowl.
100%. Yep.
Phil Mickelson is the oldest golfer to win a major.
Yep. It's great. It's great TV. Yeah.
I think that it's like, hey man, I've got it in me. Phil, I've still got it in me. Brady's like, I've still got it in me. And I'm still working hard, and I'm working harder now than I was when I was younger. So I know I can still do it. And I think that they honestly believe they can break their own records. And I mean, hell, who am I to say that they can't?
It's the winning team against two guys that have got one title each.
And of course, but listen, how good is this? Exactly. Hey, but they do have more commercials.
Yeah, they are good at commercials. They are good at commercials.
It's like you should. So I guess you were a professional. What do you call? Is it an actor or an actress that does commercials? Is that what you call them?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
commercial actor.
Yeah.
But I think that's a really, really good. A really good pull on that is that the two guys that are the oldest to do the best thing that you can do in your sport are continuing to, and hey, Brady is not the best golfer. I mean, Phil absolutely carried his, Phil won that thing 100 hands down. Yeah. Phil could have played it. I guess they did some alternating shots. So that probably gave Curry and Barkley an advantage, but I think it's really, really cool. I hope they continue on, man. I can see this, and we got to get Smoltz on this one.
We got to get Smoltz in on this. Yeah, we do. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah. So but Aaron Rodgers is he has a better hand. I would say any given day, right? Just ask Brooks how it goes. How it's against Phil.
Are you surprised it was DeChambeau and not like Fowler and Rodgers?
I don't know how to answer. I'm not saying I don't know how to answer it. I don't know if I'm surprised or not. If you would have told me prior to the PGA Championship and all the shit that we're seeing right now, I would have absolutely said, I don't know if this makes sense or not. Now that we've seen everything go on and we've got all the other players kind of Phil's commenting on the stuff that's going down. now I'm not surprised. I don't think Brooks would want to do it. Like, I don't see, I mean, he has a personality. He just doesn't have that he doesn't have a personality for TV. I think you're going to have Phil out there just ripping things apart and breaking it down. I think you're going to have DeChambeau that's probably going to screw Aaron Rodgers up so bad that they're going to have absolutely no chance, because, you've got Phil giving like some real life. I mean, he's giving, real time analogies of, hey, here's what you need to do. And he's breaking down the process, where you need to hit it, where you need to go. Here's what needs to happen. And here you go. You're going to have DeChambeau over here getting into these equations of something that Aaron Rodgers is going to be like, wait a minute, man. What's the double pay? What's the belt that who's this? I don't even know his insurance company. So it tells you.
Allstate.
Yeah. He's going to be over here. Hey man, I'm an Allstate guy. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, I mean, that's probably the trigger. I think DeChambeau is going to be, I think they're chatters. Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, because even when Tiger was playing out there, Tiger isn't that chatty. Phil's talking the whole friggin' time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Right. I don't know if I'm surprised or not. I mean,
does Brooks call in?
If Brookson is losing, yes.
Bryson's losing.
If Brookson,
it's gonna be Bryson. Brooks isn't playing, so it can't be there.
No, okay, all right. Let's see what yeah. So if Bryson is losing, yes, he's calling in and he's donating money. If Bryson is winning, absolutely not. No chance. I'm telling you, we saw a new side of that guy that he didn't want you to see, because he is too cool, man. He wants to be the coolest guy out there, and he just showed he's not that cool.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to go there, because I like Brooks, and I'm going to say I would absolutely love for Brooks to be commentating on site there that day.
I would like it too. I'm just saying it ain't going to
happen. Barkley and Brooks together commentating on these guys. Woo! Oh yes. Mm-hmm. And give Brooks like a bucket full of ultras.
Actually, just fill a bucket up with ultras and just give him a big straw. And that's funny, because Barkley's a scrapper, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, back in the bad boys at the Pistons, like Barkley, I think if Brooks rolled up on Barkley, I think Barkley would, I think he'd throw one back on him.
I would love to see Brooks on the site commentating this thing.
There's maybe. I mean, we've got $4 million per player, right, for the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, and obviously it's done well for the PGA. I don't know how well it's done for the Golf Channel.
Brooks, please at least call in at least.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I love these matches that they're having. Let's see. So I do like the Mickelson and Brady pairing. And I think it should be a standing, whoever the winner is, you get to go to you keep going until you get beat. I don't know if I like the Bryson.
But Phil's never going to give it up, though. If Phil loses with Brady, he'll just get a different partner.
Well, I'm totally fine with that. But come up with a reason why you need to show back up and play. But I don't know that I'm good with Bryson and Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I would have rather seen Michael Jordan or
Romo
for sure. John Smoltz. I mean, there's, and I'm not dogging Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he doesn't do much for me and especially, in that kind of, well, I mean, he is a Jeopardy, celebrity Jeopardy host. So, and if that's the same kind of feedback we get on the golf course, it's going to be horrible. So yeah.
Well, I mean, Brooks and Rodgers, they're both too cool for school, right?
Well, two peas in a pod right there, man.
So how is Bryson going to get along with the same attitude as Brooks? I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't have the titles like Brooks has got. At least Brooks has got the hardware.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Yeah, he ain't got the hardware.
Sorry, bro.
He's got the attitude, though.
Yeah, I guess we shall see. I don't know. Maybe they could get a NASCAR guy to come and play with him. I think Kevin Harvick has 13 in his backyard, 12 in his backyard. So
it is a match full of champions, though, right? So they've all won titles, and then you got on the one side we already talked about Phil and Brady enough, but on the other side you got Rodgers is the reigning MVP of the NFL, and then you got Bryson just won the U.S. Open. So, yeah,
it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be glued to it like I was last time.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be an. Yeah, fuck! I lost my train of thought. I can't handle this bullshit.
You were thinking because Michelle Wee's going to be one of the announcers again. She was last time, right?
I know. Well, and she actually withdrew out of a tournament, so I'm sure she's going to be there again.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah. So looking forward to the match on July the 6th at Moonlight Basin. And we'll see what. Hey, give us wind sprints in the parking lot for the pregame show with Mickelson and Brady. Getting ready to take home another victory. And hey, here's to another Super Bowl and another major.
Cheers.